Oh, we're just putting a solo seat on this 2019 Road King Classic. So it comes with the two-up seat that's just one piece, so you can't separate them. It's just one, and then you have a cutout here to access the mounting points below. You actually put your hand down in there if you want to. And it's just held on by one Phillips bolt. So it's going to take that off. It's an okay seat, but I find that it has a section here that's almost like elastic, like almost like a hammock type thing. And it just gets my tailbone. So when I'm saying this, I can rock back and forth, and the weight won't be on my pelvic bones, like say on a bicycle seat. You want the weight on your pelvic bones, you know what I mean? So you sit flat. But this one's just, I'm riding on my tailbone all the time. It's pushing me forward up against the tank. So just constant pressure on my tailbone shoved me forward on this one. So I just want to try a solo seat. It's a bit wider and flatter and has a more distinct edge here. It's not as tall as this, so that will feel different. It's actually quite tall. But this one just isn't working out for me, so I was going to try a different seat here. This one from Harley. I believe that's the part number there. It's in there somewhere. But it's a solo seat. I got a couple mounting nuts right there. These ones are black. The seat itself, I didn't know this, but it comes with mounting nuts, but they're the kind of aluminum ones. Not chrome, but kind of a brushed aluminum look to them. Just gonna unbox the seat here. Try to with one hand. And there we go. There's the silver glue. That's it for the box. Instructions. And how to install it. Because this will mount on the two bolts or lugs that come up from the fender. So you don't no longer use the single bolt in the back. The Phillips head bolt, use two lugs. Let's take this off. So I got the unstitched one. I think it's the cheapest one. I just wanted black. Similar to the stock seat, just a pure black. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, so this one has a good dish here. I had a Mustang seat before, and see, there's nothing here that can push on your tailbone. So the weights should go here. We'll see how it goes when I actually use it. But that's why I want that one. And there's your two holes for your mounting lugs in the back there. That's a plastic base to it, but should be fine, nice and light. It's a popular seat, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's take that old one off and go from there. So just took the bolt out of the back seat, and here is what it looks like underneath. Get the old seat off. Yeah, so it's going to expose more of the rear fender, and there's the two lugs that we'll be mounting onto now. Quite a bit of room under there, so hopefully it'll fit no problem, but we'll see how it goes once I get it on. There's the original seat here. Let's bring it over here. And it also is mounted, or sorry, plastic backing to it. There's that gap for going through to the mounts. There's the part number. But imagine there's a lot of these for sale, because as always the stock seats get taken off. This, I don't know why, but this not a comfortable seat for me anyway. Maybe for someone else, a different shape, it'd be the perfect seat. But for me, I definitely want to change up the seat. So it's a bit dirty under the seat there, so let's take some waterless wash. And rub that down, grind that in. I like it that you see more of the fender and chrome now. I mean, I'd never have a passenger anyway, and if I do, I'll keep the original seat. So to plan for it. If it's not planned for, someone will just have to sit on the metal fender and enjoy the ride, I guess, to get to the next town or whatever happens in a situation where it's required. Okay, put on the swivel seat now. So the studs had these two nuts on them. They seem to be captive. I don't know if this plastic washer or what, but they're hanging in there. So it's worth that they fall through. You have to reach in there somehow and hold them up, like on a sports or stuff like that, or get them to clip in with that lug. But anyway, I'll take these nuts off. I tried it with the nuts on and it didn't fit very well. So here's the seat. You see it has a space there that this tab has to go into at the bottom of the tank. The first, there's some sticky stuff on it. So I have to push that down. So apply pressure down and shove it on until those two line up. There you go, it's on. It looks better. More of a... I think it makes the bike look a lot better. That other seat was quite big, so... That on there, the fender looks like a lot larger. So there's have... I left the plastic washers on there to kind of hold it up off the fender. See a little gap in there so it shouldn't scratch the paint and stuff. And I'll put my little... black lugs in there. I guess the aluminum ones will look good too, but I didn't realize I was getting them even, so if you're fine with aluminum, just use those that come with the seat. Okay, I'll put those on. Just put one of each on, so just for comparison. There's no tool for them, it's just a knurled piece that is put on by hand, which is plain enough to hold the seat down. I definitely like the black better, I think. Like with the aluminum, kind of looks like you got a fastener there. With the black, just kind of like, you know, part of the seat. But I don't know, either one's fine. I mean, what the hell. Yes, there's both black fasteners. You can still see some of the white plastic washer hanging out there, which isn't perfect. I kind of wish it was a black washer. I guess you take it off and put something else in there, but definitely a wider seat, I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm after. That's the feeling right there. So it just holds your upper part of your butt, but your weight's going to go on here on each sides. There's lots of clearance right here to get by. So big improvement over this one, I think. They're both about the same width. Just measure them out here. The stock one is around 15 inches or so. This low seat is about 14 and a half. It's actually a little narrower, but the seating section is definitely a lot flatter. So where your ass, your pelvic bones go to the bottom of your ass, is a lot flatter. But this one's kind of like not flat. Like, see that ridge there and there. So the flat area is only this little section here, and this frickin' part here just shoves you forward in tailbone. But that's for me if you aren't my size, which you probably might not be, but you probably are. It just wasn't that comfortable. This part here, this whole section here is flat. So the flat section is a lot wider. The seat itself is about the same width, but the part where you want it to be flat is, you know, larger for sure. Okay, other than that, it looks pretty good. It fits pretty good. This section here is a bit dirty and chafed on the tank from the original seat, so it kind of shows it a bit more tank off, but even on the new bike it's already chafed it a bit. You can see the paint. So have to wax that out. Kind of roughed it up a bit. Just take a swirl remover or something to get rid of that. So yeah, yeah, if you get a new bike, you want to change the seat right away unless you want to stick with a double seat. Okay, have a great day. Goodbye.